fryer's good because it
we are
at
in
a
a
low
beautiful
temp.
place
It is
right
like
now.
it's similar to
gorgeous
sous vide
place.
because it's like convecting, right? It's more, but I can see that. I can see that working.
It's basically a convection
Open to the
oven.
public.
It's like not as good because the heat transfer won't be as slow and
To the
even,
public.
but
Oh,
it's still
and
not
it has a
bad.
pokestop
And I know you're
here
looking for
too.
convenience, but if you're
now
looking for
I'm-
perfection on steaks on a pan,
No,
I gotta
I'm in
point
the
you
right
towards
spot.
high carbon steel. It's those black steel pans, and they like OXO sells a high carbon steel pan for like a very reasonable price. So good, so
I'm on the
dense.
back.
It
All right.
it
I'm
has
gonna
a
stay for
similar
another-
capability to cast iron, but it's a little bit more. It's
I'm
way
on
lighter
one
weight
spot.
because it's like a normal. And it, but I love my high
Like, I
carbon
don't
steel
know.
pan.
I was
That sounds pretty good, yeah.
It's hard to beat the convenience of non-stick. I do get that.
Yeah, best steak I ever did was with
How long have I
like,
waited
I
for
seared
this
it
game?
first and then butter basted for like 10 minutes. But that's annoying because you gotta
I waited
sit
this
there with
long
it
to
tilted
play
for
this
10
game.
minutes, scooping, splattering butter all over the stove.
If you're doing it like every day, every other day,
And then
you don't wanna do that all
every
the
single
time.
day, all
Doing
the
that. I
time,
get
this,
good
that,
enough
and the other stuff.
with what I'm doing.
Which is, of course,
And then it
good.
made
You know, it gave me
hungry.
something to do during the
so
day
hungry.
till I was waiting for
All right,
it.
and then I
was
made
waiting
some
for it
ice
until it was-
cream. Wait, do you like ice cream?
Oh no. I left my lunch out of the fridge.
It's,
My lunch is not good. I pre-mixed a
Tackle.
protein shake.
I could
That's my
get a
lunch.
tackle box.
Quick, tear
too,
down your wall of cushions.
and sit here like I was going to all those years back. And go fishing. Somebody need a permit to go fishing or something like that.
Barricade.
Not exactly. I could get
Are
a little
those cinder
fold-up
blocks?
rod.
What is that made of?
I can get a little fold-up rod and, you know, small
Chico,
little
go
tackle
help
box.
Daddy. Oh, never mind.
Literally
Chico
small.
cameo.
You do it.
Father, come back. Father.
I was telling you guys this a little bit off camera, so I cheated. But Pokey Rogue, new weekly addiction. I find a
This
new
is-
one every
that's
week.
a pre-recording.
The game's
You
a
guys
year or
are
so
live.
old. They're still constantly updating it.
Everybody,
You start off with all the
forever.
starters. You go. You
Made a
just
little,
battle and catch.
Made a little,
you get like
little
egg
thing, you know,
voucher
little,
things that you put into a
thing that
gacha
you
system
buy
you hatch.
and,
You're trying to get
feed the
shinies
boys
and
and stuff like
legendaries
that.
and
You guys
shiny
alive
legendaries
forever.
because having shinies on your team.
Or whenever you want to go, like,
boosts
public.
the quality of
fire,
drops and
if
stuff.
you
You
would.
to increase the luck stat. It's a whole thing. I don't know. I don't know how many hours
Wade
I've put
just
on
said
in the
it,
last
5
7
second
days
ammo.
in that game because I
Wade
can play.
just said
It's
it.
a browser. You play it on your browser, so I can play on my phone, my tablet, computer,
But
whatever. It's everywhere I go. You have to beat classic mode, then you can unlock something called endless mode. Endless has an ending. I found out. I haven't even unlocked it. Of all the hours I've put in, I've not beaten classic yet. I guess I'm not great at the game,
gotta
but
find it
I have a lot of
soon.
fun with it. And I did hatch. There's
Actually,
different
should be
tiers of
soon.
shiny you get. There's like the common tier 1, tier 2, then tier 3 is the rarest, and each have like a bigger boost. The rarer, the more
This
boost
is
you get to your
just
luck
another
stat. I've only ever hatched one shiny, but it was a shiny
Legendary,
Articuno.
there's so many things
which
I
is
haven't
kinda
done.
Next time I win, I should just host an episode where I just play that the whole time and make you guys talk and then write down some bullshit points. Another bit of small talk. We were making steak here at the house, and we didn't have like we were trying to do
I don't
something
even
quick at
look like
night, so
that.
we had one of those like Bob Evans mashed potato pre-made thing just to toss in. And it was like the last one we had, and it was like, oh, it sounds. We were just craving it. It was like a garlic mashed potato. We were craving it. It was like, oh man, I'm gonna pair this with the steak, some green beans, gonna be great. Go to like get the mashed potato out, and it's not been sealed properly when they packaged it. So it's been exposed to air. It's leaking. All the liquid is out. We had to throw it away. But like we had steak, and it was like the one thing we wanted to like have the perfect pairing that we were craving, and we had to throw it out and not eat it. And it was the rest of the meal was still good, but like just missing that. It was very sad.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I've actually had that before. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm craving. I was defrosting this piece of salmon this morning. It's gonna be great. And by the time I get there in the evening, I'm like, oh, I defrosted it last week. Ah, shit, that wasn't this morning at all, and it's incredibly old. So yeah, I've done that before. I'll give you a point for that. Mashed potatoes of sadness. That's good.
I've done a green bean kick lately, which are apparently good for you, I guess.
No worries.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, especially if they're made right.
The new friend.
So neither of you got the transition point, or
Good
the
man.
segue point.
Good man.
It was shame related.
Balls.
I was looking for something shameful that you were going to admit.
Put that
And
with
I don't
balls.
think either of you had any shameful actions.
I'm bald.
It's not shame. There's no shame in that, buddy. You gotta be proud.
I'm tall and bald.
Those are both admirable qualities in many
yeah.
circles. I don't think that you need to be
It's,
shameful for that. Did you
handle
guys
or
see
it's,
there was a tennis
Fumi?
match where one of the tennis
Periphery.
players, I don't know who, I don't watch tennis, but one of the players was signing things in the stands. And this kid was all, oh, it's my favorite tennis player. Just like, it's just a little kid. And, you know, the guy was wearing a hat just like mine. Just like mine. I'm not saying that I'm the guy in the story, but it's not just like mine.
The kid or the tennis player?
The tennis player had a hat, and so he signed something, and he takes his hat off, and he hands it up towards the kid, looks away, expecting the kid to grab it. Some guy, big, tall guy, just like you, Wade, just kind of like you.
Wow.
I just happened to have a new hat recently, but
He, yoink, right out of the kid's hands. The kid goes, oh, like a baby, you know.
yeah, be bigger, kid, and you'll win next time.
You know, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. Okay. Because I want to read you. Because I'm skipping ahead, but that's so funny because from the guy who did this, dear subject statement. Dear ladies and gentlemen, due to the fact that your hysteria is getting out of control, I have decided to issue a statement to clarify who should receive the hat. I emphasize that I won the hat because I am stronger, and therefore I am consciously keeping it. I do not greet people sick with envy. Coach of winners, Peter Cesaric. It's so funny you say that.
I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm better. The kid didn't win the competition. Even though the hat was aimed at him to be given to him as a gift, I intercepted it. Just like in sports. It's mine, suck it, kid.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't get where people could possibly have an issue with this. So, Wade, you're in the firm camp of this guy is right. Bob? No, wait, I'm giving you a point for that. You go like, okay, the guy was stronger. Period.
Well, I just want to say I think both Piotr and Wade probably should lose that point because the original statement from this guy was what you said, and he was immediately like, I deserve that. It's my hat. I'm stronger than that stupid kid.
It's Mark.
Yeah.
Dad.
Apparently, in the last 24 hours, he issued a different statement where he was like, actually, I've come to realize that what I did was I made a mistake, and I was so sure because my kids had asked for an autograph before, and I was so sure the guy was handing the hat to me, I instinctively reached for it, and what may look like me stealing something from a child is actually me securing something very important for my own child because of good, strong parental instincts. I'm sorry I hurt the boy and disappointed my many fans.
Your
fans?
They respect
I don't
me a
know.
lot.
The statement's in Polish, so all I have is translations, and I have no idea how accurate these are, honestly.
So
but it
that's all
hurts
that
for
matters.
me, but I needed a needed lesson in humility. That's why I will be even more actively involved in initiatives that support children and adolescents and actions against violence and hate.
won't be.
Man, the backpedal of the week right there, dude.
What is that dated?
That's a Facebook post
Also,
yesterday at 8
as well.
a.m. I assume Polish time, so that's in like the last 24 hours.
But he's keeping the hat. He learned his lesson, but he's keeping the hat.
No. According to the statement, the hat has been given to that child.
That's all
Oh
that
wait, no.
matters.
Actually, wait. No, it's just bad.